Hey friends, it is that time again. Say it with me. It's your daily dose with Danica. I am again at Ogilvy Park, and it's 3 miles from where my parents live, and this was basically my backyard growing up, and I remember never really appreciating it. And it's just now that I'm older and I've developed a different relationship with home, I'm really starting to embrace the beauty of the things around me. And it's so interesting how what we think home is, and then we associate the environment with that same mentality. I wasn't always crazy about where I grew up or the things around it. It represented nothing to do, and there were no friends, and there was no real life around here, so there was nothing beautiful about this place. But now that I have come back home to spend time with my parents and keep my 80-year-old parents from sneaking out like teenagers and have a whole different relationship with them, then the entire area has actually become a more beautiful environment as well. And the term uncertainty keeps running through my mind. Everybody's talking about how these times are so uncertain. And it's true that every day is uncertain, but it can be a much more pleasant experience if we use the term unexpected instead. I'll give you an example. Yesterday I met my dad out here at Ogilvy for a walk, and he had fallen not long ago and hurt his hip. So we were walking to just, keep him moving, and I hadn't walked with my dad for years. And we met some of his friends that were walking, and we'd pass them as we were doing our laps and say our pleasantries and whatever. And the husband is an author. And so my dad and he talked about how we were going to get a copy of his book. And so I came out today, and I was going to meet them to get the book, and I was like, maybe I actually won't walk, maybe I won't come, maybe I'll just not do it and just put it off, and I'll do it another time. So it was like, okay, the phrase, the quote of Zig Ziglar says, if there's something that you don't want to do it, and then you'll want to do it. So I was like, fine, I'll go get the book, and I'll walk, and I'll get some exercise. 2 hours later, I am just now getting done with having one of the most amazing conversations with people I'd only literally met in passing the day before. It was the most unexpected and most invigorating and encouraging conversation or turn of events that I could have possibly not even asked for. I didn't even know how amazing it was going to be. So I would love to encourage you to take the limits off of the things that you think are going to happen, and just go into each day with unexpectations, and just watch what happens. Watch what will show up for you, and how when you're grateful and open to having conversations with people, you will realize there's so much more, not only to life, but to our connectivity, that you'll start feeling so fulfilled and so alive when you are able to speak your truth with love and respect. And so that'll always be my message. Your identity is so beautiful, even if you've never been taught you have a voice. I hear you, I see you, and I love and respect you for who you are, and not what you've done or what you do. And I appreciate you, and I applaud you and I would love to be able to encourage you more. So expect the unexpected and be pleasantly surprised with where life will take you. Because God has given you a voice with a message and a story that is so needed today, more than ever, because your story will connect you, which is what life is all about. I love you. Have a great rest of your day. God bless.